So the next way of editing into our timeline in Avid is the red segment mode, or the lift overwrite mode. And what this will do is overwrite footage in your timeline, and it will not expand the length of your sequence because it's actually overwriting footage. So in this case, we want to cut to a shot of his reaction of her arriving late. And to do that, one way that we could do it is we could go to the point where we want to see his reaction, and we could hit I for an in point, and we could hit O for an out point. And once we have that, we want to keep this audio bed that's running under this so we can turn these off. So we could go find where that reaction is that we want to pull, hit the in point, make sure that we are in our red segment mode, and now that we have that, we can grab it and we can drag it down. And what you'll see is an outline is going down almost entire video track. It's going to overwrite all of those clips. We don't want to do that. We want it to actually go to the in and out point. So to do that, we can hold down the command key, and you'll see that it will snap to that area, and we can let it go. Let's play this, and to remove these points here, we can actually hit the G key, and that will remove those. So we can play this back.
Daily fight was a little off schedule. I said I'm sorry, Steven.
So if we don't like that for some reason, we can select that, and we can hit the backspace key or delete key. And you'll notice that one of the differences between this and the yellow segment mode is this actually leaves a gap. If we wanted to reselect that gap because we wanted to fill it with something else, we could hit the T key, and that would reselect it. And we could choose a different part of this. So maybe where he's moving this paper a little more. So we could click that in with the in point with the I, and we can drag this down, hold our command key, and let it go. Let's take a look at this.
Mom and me, our daily fight was a little off schedule. I said I'm sorry, Steven. God.
To remove those in and out points that we created down here, again, hit the G key. So that is a great way to override our clips, and if we want to overwrite the audio, we can turn the channels back on, and we can give that a try. So let's take a look.
Steven, that's a paper cup you're drinking your coffee out of.
Yeah.
So let's stop out after she says you're drinking your cup out of.
Paper cup you're drinking your coffee out of.
We'll just nudge it back with our arrow keys before he says yeah.
Around this joint till my shift gets up, right? This is really the kind of place I want to spend the rest of my time, ain't it?
That's a paper cup you've got your coffee in.
Yeah, Clark can afford it, believe me.
That's not the point, Steven.
Oh no, what's the point? You're gonna tell me the point though, right? Hold on, let me get a pencil.
The point is...
So we want to get that area there, and we're just going to go ahead and overwrite this. So the shortcut for this, again, is the B key. So as we hit the B key, we'll see that overwrite it. We've created some continuity problems, and also we've put in a bad channel of her audio that we'll have to fix, but we have our cutaway to him here. Let's take a look.
Steven, that's a paper cup you're drinking your coffee out of.
Yeah, Clark can afford it, believe me.
That's not the point, Steven.
Oh no, what's the point? You're gonna tell me the point though, right? Hold on, let me get a pencil.
So I definitely like his take, but we need to fix hers. So let's go ahead and do that, and we can use either the overwrite function to do that, or we can use our yellow segment mode. And let's go ahead and do that.